Hello! Welcome to the tour of the Science Outpost for Frackin universe. This level is designed as a hub world for players to come and throughout their gameplay, and anywhere from about 20 to 50 hours is the average for players in this mod. Sometimes a lot more than that. There's enough to stretch for about 200 to 300 hours if they want to get everything, but this is the primary central location to gather quests and generally learn about different aspects of the mod and gameplay. Each NPC here offers quests, always unlocked through various aspects of play. So if you finish a specific dungeon, for instance, you might suddenly find that a vendor here now has a new quest for you to partake in and explore new areas or unlock new missions, which gives it a little incentive to continue coming back. Recently we added a trade hub, which allows the player to come and purchase various goods they can either not get anywhere else or will have trouble doing, and some common stuff too. So you might find food, or in this case rations and minerals, handy drones, questionable fluids and weird materials that they can use in crafting recipes, gems for use in all sorts of things, primarily crafting again. There's a whole lot of crafting involved in Frackin universe as well. We have a meat vendor who will dabble in questionable, ethically unsound things, as well as, normal kind of things, but the Florins, his species, are notoriously carnivorous and not so nice to hang around with, so it kind of fits the lore a little bit. This guy here will sell produce and more conventional foods. Below here we have a crew contract seller, and he will allow you to hire various individuals that you can take with you on your travels throughout the universe. At the bee refuge, we allow players to come and trade in bees that they've bred and have plenty of extra for, in exchange for goods and services that they might have trouble getting any other way. It gives a little value to them after the fact, as well as a free source of money should they accrue tons and tons and tons and have little use for them. Further along, we find ourselves with a couple more trade vendors. This guy here dabbles in more esoteric stuff that you can't really get anywhere else other than here or very specific locations, in exchange for rare types of commodities. They'll give you various interesting goods. In the tavern, more for relaxation, multiplayer things. People tend to come here and hang out as well, but the real draw is this guy here. He'll teach you to brew various alcohols using the things in the basement, how to craft them and utilize them. Out back we have this shady guy here who dabbles in narcotics, which provide both positive and negative buffs to the player, generally to give them a head up over the competition in exchange for extreme risk if they're not careful. Recently we added one additional section here, which is proven to be quite enjoyable for a lot of players. There's a secret little area which can only be accessed if you have a specific tech, which you can get later on in your gameplay. We can come down here and find ourselves in a strange place with all sorts of weird technology. This is a precursor ruin. In order to access this final room, which will allow them to upgrade their weaponry and armor, they have to solve a little puzzle. This puzzle will generate a new combination each time they visit, adding a little replay value and making it a little less simple to get in and out. But I can cheat my way in there right now. As you can see, you can come here, and in exchange for essence, which is a rare resource, you'll be able to upgrade your weapons and armor and make them more powerful. It's one of the few ways you can actually do it, and ordinarily these devices are extremely hard to come by, so this is an extremely alluring thing. And that's about it for the outpost. Players will find about tons and tons of stuff here, and they'll be able to come back again and again. Thank you very much. Have a good night.